Well, what's going on there this morning, YouTubers? Hey, it's Friday morning. It's 8:50. The power went off sometime about 1 o'clock this morning. You all, of course, we were asleep and didn't know it. When we got up, the power is still off. And they say they might get it back on by 6 o'clock this evening. So we're just now getting some of the outer bands. I'm sure the wind blowed a tree down on this power line somewhere here in the county, because that's just the way it is. But last night we didn't get over a ½ inch of rain. So I'm going to show you guys what I do to just being prepared for this kind of stuff. Nobody, that enjoys electricity don't like to be without their power. Now, I do have a generator, but I won't fire that generator up until the power has been off for about 10 or 12 hours. All right, you all, I'm out here in my wife's little she shed. Let's see what time it is right now. 19 minutes since this stuff, or 19 to 20 minutes since these bands got here, you all. So I'll take you along for the journey and let you see it as it progresses along the way. It's supposed to be out of here, you guys, by the afternoon, but we shall see. We shall see. And of course, this is an open shed right here if you look at it. All right, y'all, the wind and the rain started about an hour ago. So far, I can read my gauge from right here. Sitting right there. There's an inch of rain there in an hour. You can see how it's puddling up. But look how the wind's blowing up there at that higher elevation. And that's coming out of the southeast. Hammering down. Oh, she's raining, you all. I don't know what that wind's gusting at. I'm going to say 35 or 40 miles an hour. But we have a mountain in front of us. We have a mountain right directly behind us that's protecting us a little bit from the bands of this storm. But you can see, I mean, it is coming down. All right, you all, we're gonna go to the gas station, get some fuel. This power's been off for 12 hours now, according to the power supplier. And my wife's got some internet on her telephone, so we're gonna go out there and see if we can get some gas, because I'm gonna have to fire that generator up and bump up these. All right, you all, you see what's going on? Now we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere, you guys. There's a tree that's every bit of 2 foot through the bottom out here, guys. Laying right across the road. I don't know if you all can see the car up above there with its headlights pointing back at us. But there's what you get. All right, you all. I got that guy to get out of my way so I can turn around right there. I see my neighbor right behind me there, my buddy Clint. He was trying to go to the store to get him a new breaker for his generator. And we're going to try to go out to this other direction. We may not be able to get out through here, period. And what we don't want to do is be blocked in. Clint said he had a chainsaw on him, but that tree out there was about 3 foot through the bottom. A great big huge tree. And by the way, you could get killed out there where that one fell. You could get killed just trying to get that out of the way. Hopefully there's not a lot of stuff hanging over the road right here like it was out there. So far I don't see anything right out here that's laying down just yet. Alright, you all, the further east I get, the more damage I'm seeing. There were some huge trees that's already been cut out of the road back there. I guess the state must have come and got them. But I'm headed east and I'm seeing more damage this direction than I am seeing it west. But I couldn't get it, I couldn't even get 2.5 miles away from my house in the other direction. Hopefully within the next 2 miles I'll come to the gas station and they've got power so I can get some gas. But there are trees laying down on people's property off of the road here all over the place. What I probably should have done was went ahead and went on back in the driveway and stayed there until this was over with, you guys. Here we go again. Oh, you guys, it's crazy to be out here in a vehicle. The wind is gusting so hard it's trying to blow this vehicle off the road. It might even turn it over. About 1.5 miles to go and we'll be to the gas station. Oh yeah, you guys, check this out. They're gone. Almost to the gas station. There's a tree in the road. Looks like we got a logger with a truck out here, you guys, with his chainsaw going to open this road up right here. Look at this. Guys, now this is one of the Bradshaws right here, I think, that's opened up a road right there, and that's just temporarily. You can see he's hauling firewood to somebody. But as I'm sitting right here, there's another tree just fell. Another tree just fell in the road while I'm sitting here, you guys. I'm gonna see if he can get us through there though. Hopefully he can. He can get through there with that truck. I can get through there. Stop again here, so. All right, so I see the law out there, you guys. Nobody in the county's got any power now. There's power lines laying in the road. I just drove across them. And right up here, there's at least 10 acres, guys, of timber laying there. I kid you not. I was just talking to the owner of that store right there just a second ago. He sat there and the trees are falling all over these mountains over here where the Appalachian Trail is. But if you take a look right up through here, if we're gonna let us go back that way or not. Hopefully, you guys, I can get back to the house. I'm 10 miles away. And out here, you guys, there is literally acres of timber laying there. Acres and acres of it. We've got a tree right here in the road. Yeah, put your seatbelt on, Mike. All right, you all, I can't get home. Look at that patch of timber gone right there. That had to be a tornado. Look at that. I'm gonna try go another way. I do not know, you guys, how to get back to the house. Here's a good Samaritan with a chainsaw, you all. But what he's doing is really dangerous, because the tree he's standing under could fall over. You all, this is totally dangerous. There's no doubt in my mind we've had a tornado come through over on that other road. There's no question about it. And he can't keep his chainsaw running. All right, you all, I got out and helped them guys cut that tree out of the road, and another man took his truck and he hooked to it and he pulled it out of the way. Now I'm going around another direction. The problem is, if I come up on a tree that's across the road down here, when I turn around to try to go back, there may not be no going back. So we've got lots of runoff. The wind is ripping through this place, you guys. Literally ripping through here. I'm just hoping I can get within 5 miles of the house. If I can get within 5 miles of the house, I can walk all the way back home. But you look at this right here. Now, according to the Weather Service, this is supposed to be over. You guys, about 2 o'clock. It's 11:45. But it's definitely, guys, it's definitely not the rain that's the problem, it's the wind. The wind on the outer edge of this thing is just nothing but fierce. Look at this. Look at that cornfield right there. This is absolutely, you guys, not something that you should be out in. What I should have done, you all, was stayed at the house till this was over with. But you never know. You just never know. It seems to me like the further east you go, the worse it is. All right, you all, I've successfully made it. Check this out. I've successfully made it back to the main road where I live on. Now let's see if we can get back all the way back to the house. We're 5 miles from home right here. Five miles from home. I already see a tree in the road. It's not actually blocking it. Look at this. Definitely, when you're in this type of situation right here, you all, I should have brought my chainsaw with me. I really thought about bringing it, but hey, you just say to yourself, ah, it ain't ever gonna happen to me. I won't need a chainsaw. Well, you know what? I was out with my little buck handsaw there a minute ago, and I was helping that guy cut the tree limbs and stuff loose so he could drag that tree out of the road. A great big old tree, you guys. So there's one thing about living in these counties out here in Virginia like this. Everybody out here, every one of these old boys has got a chainsaw. They learned how to use chainsaws when they were growing up. So everybody's got a chainsaw, and everybody will pitch in and try to cut this mess out of the road and go help people get it out of their yards and everything else. That's one thing about living out here in the country. That old song, Country Boys Can Survive, definitely. Now I see a vehicle coming. I hope he got all the way through. That's a good sign that there's a clear shot all the way back to my house, which is about 3 miles from here. All right, you all, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I made it back to the house safely, thank God. Cooked us a little bit of food on the gas stove. We are literally getting hammered with water here. So the aftermath of this storm right here is going to be enormous, you guys. You can't see hardly the neighbor's house over there. for the rain pouring down. Two o'clock in the afternoon, you all. You can hear that generator running over there in the building, guys. Now we're going to go to the gas station and see if we can get some fuel. There goes the porta potty. Standing here, you guys, in Baston, Virginia, right here. We're Baston Union Church, little park here, All Looney Park. That's what it looks like today, and I still ain't got no gas. And I can't get to it, but if I wiggled my way back on top of the hill, you guys, the other side's the very same way. 40 or 50 acres right here.
Hey you all, well it's Friday evening and it's about 8:30. I fired the generator up for another round of a couple of hours of boosting up the, my refrigerator and freezer systems, and that's about all we're going to do with it. We've got lights. If we want lights anywhere we want them, we can turn them on, turn them back off. That way the generator's just basically just running in idle mode. But anyway, this will be the end of the video about this storm. I'll do another about the aftermath here one day next week, Lord's willing, when they get the power back on. There's no question about it. In the county, the hurricane was very destructive. There's nobody in this county, I'm talking over 6,000 people, does not have any power in this county. Finally went out to the gas station at Love's when the traffic slowed down and got 5 gallons of gas to put in the generator, gassed up the truck. There were people backed up for miles trying to get in there because nobody around here in this county and in the other county, even over in going south of here, there was no power, so nobody had any gas. Went to West Virginia, went through the tunnel, went over there to Bluefield, West Virginia. There was no power in Bluefield, West Virginia. So that's just one of the things that happens. But anyway, everybody, I haven't heard of any fatalities here in the county, okay? So everybody got through it. As I was driving around here just looking at the damage here this afternoon, it's mostly just trees and power lines that are down. I never saw a roof off of nobody's house, thank God. No windows blowed out. No damage to any houses or homes. But there's one place down the road here, and I'll throw a picture of it up in this video, of almost, it looks to me like 40 acres of timber, literally just mowed down like you just took your hand and pushed them over. So that's the power of God working. Anyway, for all you who have been praying for us up here, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. With that, you all, may the good Lord bless you. I hope you come out unscathed out of this storm, wherever you are. If you need anything, be sure and email me at readmike279@gmail.com, and I'll see what I can do for you. Have yourself a wonderful day.